Hey, what's up guys, it's Wackass. I know it's been 4 months since the last video, but we're back, chat. You know, we're gonna be posting all summer. The first video is about this guy named SML Talks. If you guys have been on this channel before or on YouTube in general, you know who Super Mario Logan is, so we're not gonna go into that today. But if you want to see more videos about Super Mario Logan, I have a whole playlist now. You know, I made a playlist, so you should go watch that after this one. But today we're gonna be talking about a Super Mario Logan reviewer. His whole channel is basically him reviewing and criticizing SML videos whenever they drop. And as somebody that's been in the Super Mario Logan community for a while, there's always been review channels, but this guy specifically has like this weird hate boner for Logan that I've never really seen outside of like Dab Dude. Like, it feels like he genuinely dislikes Logan as a person throughout his videos, and I don't know. So today we're going to be talking about it. He made some really cringe videos when Logan hit 10 million subs, so we get to make fun of those. I get to get some free views, and yeah, hopefully you guys get to see how kind of strange this guy is. But before we get into the actual video, don't forget that only like a handful of people that watch these videos are subscribed, so please consider subscribing. You know, I want to hit 2,000 subs this year, and I kind of want to get monetized so I can use that money to pay for my college. So if you guys want to help me go to college again, hit the subscribe button. With all that out the way, let's go ahead and get into the actual video.
I've said it for months now, since my first video talking about what I think will happen when Logan reaches 10 million subscribers, and until I get proven wrong, which is quite rare when it comes to SML, I really do think we will enter the dark ages of SML, getting videos that are worse than the pink couch, because Logan only cared about one thing. And no, it's not the fans or making good content for the hundreds of reasons I've given as to why, which you guys just love to ignore for some reason, but the diamond play button. And now he's got it, or going to get it, there's no point of him trying at all now.
This is just completely baseless and out of nowhere. Assuming that Logan's just gonna give up and stop trying because he hit 10 million subs is completely ridiculous. Logan's literally a multi-millionaire. If Logan wanted to stop trying and just quit today, he could. Logan continues to upload because he wants to do it. Don't get me wrong, Logan has definitely made some bad videos, but so has literally everybody ever that's ever done anything creative in their life. I have bad videos on my old YouTube channels. You probably have bad videos on your old YouTube channels. Literally everybody makes bad stuff occasionally. Yes, Logan tends to make some filler and boring videos, but when the guy is making 3 videos a week, he can't put in that much time and effort into every single individual video.
I can't see us getting many 4, 5, 6s out of 10s ever again. The fact Logan wants to just straight up end the Chef PP Quit series rather than trying to make it better and better to make up for episode 5 and 6 that weren't really good at all. In fact, they were actually quite mid.
We're not gonna disrespect Chef PP Quit episode 5. That's what we're not gonna do today, okay? Episode 6, I agree with you, it was kind of butt, but episode 5 was peak. Okay, I remember watching that video for the first time in like 3rd or 4th grade, and it was some peak, bro. We're not gonna push this narrative that episode 5 was bad.
Is just so lazy, not to mention making the Secret Door 2 in a night, just a night, when the last one took months of preparation to make, with him he admitted that he didn't even know what to do for it, and he's expecting it to make it, oh my god. It's like SML fans hear the Secret Door and their brains completely go out the window from thinking logically and only think with emotions, saying, oh my god, the Secret Door 2, oh, I'm so excited, when he's just gonna rush it and it will not even be able to be compared to the first one.
I don't like to call people the fun police, but this guy is literally the fun police. You're going into the Secret Door 2, which has been a long wanted video that was hyped up for years, and you're going into it just immediately hating, talking about, oh, it's gonna be shit anyways. Like, does anything make you happy? Like, what could Logan do that would make you actually happy? Because it seems that no matter what Logan does, you have a problem. You were mad that Logan never made a Secret Door 2, and you were mad that Logan was just forgetting about series. Logan decides to go back and visit these old series, and you still have a problem. There's a reason why Logan doesn't listen to these SML review channels, because you literally can't do anything to make them happy.
Like, I don't know what you guys are expecting, but Logan admitted that he's gonna censor half of it as well, so that's gonna take the immersion away. It's really not gonna be good.
Maybe I'm stupid and I'm just missing the point, but are you really mad that Logan was gonna have to censor the video so that it didn't get taken down? Like, is this the point that we've gotten to as critics on the internet? You were mad that he was going to have to censor a video so that it wouldn't get age restricted. Would you have rather just not seen the fucking video? This guy's logic makes literally no sense. You want old school SML videos, even though the entire YouTube platform has changed. So a video like Secret Door can't exist on the platform, yet you still want him to make it. But then when he makes it and has to make compromises by censoring the video, that pisses you off? What could he have possibly done there that wouldn't have upset you? If he doesn't make the video, you get mad. If he does make the video and has to censor it, you still get mad. Do you understand why Logan doesn't take these guys seriously?
Anyways, I also wanted to talk about Chris for a sec, because in the live stream, I think Logan asked him how long he's been doing this for, working for SML, and once he gave his answer, after that, he said, I'm tired, and I think a bit more maybe. He said, I'm tired, right? Half jokingly, but I could tell he was also kind of serious too. He didn't even know how to thank us for 10 million subscribers. He rarely posts on TikTok, and when he does, it's never about SML. Chris does not care about it anymore.
So, if I go to my job and I just go to work every day, but I don't post about being at work, does that mean that I hate my fucking job?
I thought Lavelle was the one we had to worry about, but maybe I was wrong. It's him that breaks character the most for a reason, I think, and as much as that really does frustrate me, like I've said countless times before, it's because of Logan's boring ideas and lack of effort in his videos. The whole cast probably doesn't care anymore, so I'm never gonna fully put the blame on him for that. But please tell me, what positives are you looking at when it comes to SML? How do you see any light? Because all I can see is darkness.
If the SML channel has gotten this bad, why do you continue to watch it? Like, just go do something else. Clearly, Logan doesn't care about your input. Most of the people in the community think that you're fucking crazy. So why do you continue to do it?
If you can honestly tell me something to look forward to, some sort of reason why Logan does care, instead of just mindlessly saying that Logan does care, bro. He does put effort in, bro. Tell me how. Tell me why. Explain yourself so I can see what you're talking about.
Listen, man, I have all my proof. Logan is rich, and Logan continues to post because he wants to post. Logan literally could not get richer at this point. Even if Logan stopped making videos, he's still racking up revenue off of the old videos. So Logan literally is set. If Logan wanted to go spend time with his kid, he could go do that. Like, he's making basically royalties off of these videos. Do you know why Logan hasn't quit? Because he wants to do it. He enjoys making the videos.
You guys want me to understand your viewpoints, but you're not explaining them. You're just talking. Hey, yo, guys, the sky's yellow, bro. The sky's green. But no explanation why? How is that fair? When was the last time Logan said he's enjoyed making videos? Back in 2020-24 when he used to vlog? In fact, recently, he did a mental health sponsor saying how hard it is for him to make videos. Yeah, SML's cooked. Logan does not give a fuck about making videos.
Logan says that making videos is hard for his mental health, therefore he doesn't care about making the videos. What kind of argument is that? Do you know there's like thousands of YouTubers that make videos talking about how Logan doesn't do shit like you, and he probably sees those videos, and there's people in his comments telling them that he fucking sucks? Like, do you know how hard that is for a person? Imagine if every time that you made a video, thousands of other people would make videos criticizing the video that you just made. Like, do you not understand how that could be detrimental to somebody's mental health? Especially when your critics literally can't be pleased no matter what you do.
Or you. And unless you can pull something magical out of your ass to tell me why, then I'm not going to change my mind on that. Logan, please prove me wrong. I want you to prove me wrong, but most of the time, you never do.
Logan literally proved your last video wrong when you said that he continues to not update his old series by then going back and making a new video of Chef PP Quits and The Secret Door. So, like, are you going to email him his apology for you saying that he never does what you want him to do, or should you like take it to his house and hand it to him in person, like the apology letter? I don't know how you want to go about doing that, but you were wrong. So don't worry, guys. If you think that video is crazy, we have a whole nother one we get to talk about where he gets mad at Logan even more for having fans that like his videos.
Congratulations to the Logan that actually did once care about the quality of his videos and his fans for finally hitting 10 million subscribers. Not the one we have today who doesn't care at all, not about us or his videos. Okay, let's talk about this live stream. One of the things Logan did to upset me the most is promise us great videos in the summer and to stop using Brooklyn Guy filler when we were the ones that got his channel back for him after it got demonetized last year in June, right? And I don't want people to forget that. That's like one of the worst things, in my opinion, Logan's done. One of the biggest lies he's told, and everyone just lets him off scot-free and everyone forgets about it, right? So I've got to remind you guys to get on his shit for that, because that's not cool.
You are so delusional to believe that Logan owes you guys anything at all. Like, I get it. I understand that Logan wouldn't be here without any of his subscribers, but Logan doesn't owe any of us shit, bro. He really doesn't, and neither does any YouTuber. That's where that weird parasocial shit comes from, because you guys feel like just because you helped him get his money up that he owes you guys something. He doesn't. He's a dude with his own life and his own free will. He can make whatever videos he wants, and if you don't like it, you don't have to continue to force yourself to watch stuff that you don't enjoy.
So how can I trust this lying mother flipper for promising all these cool videos in the live streams when we're still waiting for specific videos like the Sims one, which you said you would make as soon as you found the right editor, right? You had like 5, 10, 11, 100 editors come your way with the exact thing you wanted, and that was 3 months ago, and we still don't have the video. And even if it wasn't a lie, Logan asking us what videos we should make, and oh guys, what should we do? What should we do for 10 million? Should we start live streaming, guys? Should we do this more? Just because you hit a milestone is not good enough. You should be doing that regardless to show your selflessness, and not just because you're happy. Treating your, now I can officially say this, over 10 million fans with respect only when you feel like it isn't respectful at all. Your respect for your fans should not be conditional. It should be the norm. It should be the standard that you hold because you're actually a good person.
Just because Logan doesn't listen to his fans, he's a bad person. Hey bro, you got it. There's no point in even trying to break down what you're talking about anymore because you've clearly lost it. You're losing your mind. If you think that you guys are genuinely entitled to shit from Super Mario Logan, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I really don't. There's 10 million people in his comment section every day. There's thousands of people that are making videos about Logan, telling him what he should and shouldn't do. And there's all these contradicting voices. There's no way that Logan can like feasibly appeal to everybody and make everybody happy. I don't even feel like talking about the rest of this guy's video because you can tell that he's just spurging out for no reason and getting super emotional. Hey bro, if you don't like Super Mario Logan, maybe you shouldn't watch it. I know I've said that a couple times, but maybe you gotta find another passion that isn't Logan, because this is just, you're getting really weirdly parasocial with the guy. I guess I'll leave you guys with this. If you genuinely believe that any YouTuber owes you anything because you subscribe to them, they don't. Like, at the end of the day, these are grown-ass adults who are gonna do whatever they want regardless, because they're human beings and they're gonna make their own respective decisions. Yes, do I think that YouTubers should occasionally listen to their fans? Yeah, sure. Why not? If somebody in my Discord came in and told me what to make a video on, I'd consider making it because shit, why not? I want to, you know, have feedback. But when Logan's feedback consists of guys like SML Talks and Dab Dude and all these other psychos, I understand why he doesn't listen to their feedback, because nothing that you're saying is constructive. You literally just said the guy's a bad person because he doesn't listen to the fans. Like, okay, bro. Hey, with that being it, you know, this year we're gonna try and go for it. You know, we're gonna try and hit 2,000 subs. If you guys enjoy the video, don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. What am I gonna do for this new video, man? Like, I feel like I need to get views really fast, but I don't want to actually put in any effort. I mean, like, I could retread an old topic, like who's a YouTuber I've talked about pretty recently that, you know, actually did pretty well.
But don't you worry. Daddy's home.
I don't really want to rehash the same intro because I feel like most people know who SML Talks is by now, but for the people that don't, SML Talks is basically this crying man baby who loves SML so much and decided to make it his entire personality.
Congratulations to the Logan that actually did once care about the quality of his videos and his fans for finally hitting 10 million subscribers.
Why does this guy always sound like such a fucking chud in his videos? On top of that, he weaponizes his community to attack people that disagree with him. Today I'm gonna try not to retread the same ground that I've already talked about in the first video. If I do happen to talk about things that I talked about in the first video, I will try to keep that to a minimum, you know, keep those segments shorter than they were in the initial video. This video is going to be a lot less lighthearted of me just like poking fun at SML Talks because of like information that I learned. I just don't like this guy. Like, poking fun at him, you know, when he was just doing SML reviews and getting butthurt was kind of cool. But this guy's actually an asshole that weaponizes his fan base to attack smaller YouTubers for no reason at all. But before we get into our first segment, only 1.9% of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you want to help support the channel and you want to make sure that I get more subs than SML Talks at some point, please consider subscribing. With all of that out the way, we can get into our actual video.
A little respect, Stan. Something you should have given me.
What good would that do? Where would it even go? But to the bottomless, gaping pit of insecurity you call a soul.
Recently, a smaller YouTuber by the name of Chicago Guy joined my Discord and sent me his video about SML Talks. Quick little Discord plug, you should join the Discord server. Anyways, his video basically talks about how SML Talks, a guy with 5,000 subscribers by the way, has been basically weaponizing his fan base to harass this guy for literally no reason. He disagreed with him once about one of his videos, and he decided to basically send his fans on a hate raid to harass this guy. Mind you, SML Talks is a grown-ass man, and he's literally going out of his way to harass people with under 100 subscribers. The links to Chicago Guy's channel and the videos that I used in this video will be linked down below. Go ahead and show him some love. SML Talks has been trying to basically fuck this guy over for no reason. So, we're gonna send this guy some positive, yeah, we don't want to see this guy quit YouTube because of this bum harassing him for literally no reason at all.
You're a dead meat buster.
You know what? I really don't know why SML Talks communities came after me in the first place. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I only had like 200 some subscribers when all this controversy and drama happened between me and him. I mean, in the first place, all I was telling him was that some of his fans were flagging my channel, and I was wondering if he could like make a video or a post letting his subscribers know to stop flagging me. And then I got so confused because all I was just telling him is that I needed help, and then he literally ignored what I said and just went on to being straight up rude.
My question is, why doesn't SML Talks take his own fucking advice? He literally goes out of his way to hate on SML videos and hate on Logan and just talk shit when he could stop watching it at literally any point. Nobody has you at gunpoint and is making you watch these videos that you clearly don't like. So why do you keep going out of your way to watch SML videos? Can you not take your own advice and apply it to yourself?
Like, what? Like, who does bro think he is? And then after he said that, that's when I got angry. And then I said, first of all, who do you think you are, bro? Just because you have a large fan base doesn't mean you get to talk to people like that. You should be banned or demonetized or deleted from YouTube, bro. You're just all types of stuff that's wrong with YouTube. And then after I said that, he went on and said,
I didn't do anything to you, but you deserve what you just hate on me. Come on, man.
The thing that irritates me the most is that the only reason why SML Talks even got away with what he did is because the person that he decided to harass had less subscribers. Do you think he would do that to me? Do you think he would send his fans to my video and try and get it taken down? Do you think he would do that to Cyrix, or any other channel that makes content like at our sizes? No, he wouldn't do that shit because it wouldn't fly. But the fact that he decided to pick on a YouTuber with 100 subscribers who happens to be in the same niche as him is fucking disgusting. And the fact that he isn't getting called out more for it is just, it's kind of ridiculous, man. I didn't even know that SML Talks had fans like that to the point where they're like harassing people. I never see anybody in his comment section actually being positive. So the fact that he has like these little groupie fans that are weird enough to go harass this guy for trying to, make videos. He hasn't even talked about SML Talks in forever, and they're still harassing him. Like, dude, do you guys not have anything better to do? Out of all the channels that SML Talks could go out of his way to talk about and harass and try and, silence, he decides to pick the one with 100 subs. Not to brag or anything, but my last video on you did 21K, and you really didn't have shit to say after that video, so why are you going after this guy for 2 videos that he made under 1,000 views? This is what I mean when I say that SML Talks is legitimately a bully. He goes out of his way to bully and harass people that aren't able to speak up for themselves, and then when somebody like an actual content creator that's on his level or close to his level actually makes a video on him, he decides to go and make a members only response video instead of actually talking about it. Instead of actually talking about it where people don't have to pay for it, he decides to make it members only. Like, bro, do you know how much of a pussy you have to be to make your response videos to critics fucking members only? Anyways, this whole section is just to illustrate the point that this guy's a puss and he's a loser and he only picks on people that are smaller than him. See, I want him to come talk shit with me. Go ahead and we can hop on a call, bro. It doesn't have to even be recorded. Just hop on a call with me, man. We can chat it all out on some Gideon, what's your god shit.
I have no idea why. Truly, you're not even pathetic. You're just nothing.
Then why are you still here? Looking for my approval like I'm your daddy? And even if I were, what would there be to approve of?
If you haven't seen or watched the last video, maybe you should check it out because we're going to be talking a lot about how SML Talks is just this chud loser who has this weird fucking obsession with Logan from SML. It's like really parasocial where he thinks that Logan should actually listen to anything that he has to say. Don't worry guys, the YouTube guru himself, SML Talks, with 5,000 subscribers that has stagnated and hasn't gotten any major growth in months, is going to tell Logan how to run his 10 million subscriber channel. Luckily for everybody on this planet, SML Talks keeps his videos pretty short, so today we're going to be talking about 3 of them, and we're going to be making fun of this grown man who takes Super Mario Logan, the online puppet show, this seriously.
Brooklyn guy's sick day. I thought he was Does Bad Things guy. Now he's Brooklyn guy again? Are we gonna get the secret door free tomorrow? Why do we keep flip-flopping over and over again? I literally just uploaded a video about how confusing this lore is, and it's gotten even worse now.
I really hate to break it to you, man, because I don't want to ruin your immersion, because I feel like you've really committed to this, but it's a Super Mario Logan puppet show. It's literally no different than Family Guy or American Dad. Like, there's gonna be things that I guess are canon to certain videos, but then other times they're just trying to do shit to fill the status quo.
It was 100% confirmed that he was Does Bad Things guy. So why is he now living at Brooklyn guy's house when he was obviously staying at Marvin's house since The Secret Door 2? Since when was Brooklyn guy neighbors with the Huckerdoos? That means he's lived across the street from Marvin all this time. Why did he drive to Marvin's house in The Secret Door 2? What the fuck is this? Why is Logan messing everything up?
I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's a puppet show, SML. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's not supposed to be taken overly seriously, and you're trying to force whatever beliefs you have about what this show should be onto it for no reason at all. I don't even think Logan takes it this seriously, and that's how he makes his income.
This has got to be the biggest mindfuck of an SML video. But hey, at least we finally found out how to spell Boiny, and I guess Marvin's injured eye was a little cool to look at. I don't know. Rose also had some kind of funny lines roasting Brooklyn guy, but this video was so shit and so I couldn't even enjoy it. I think we all know what the highlight of this video is. Red the Angry Bird returning after what feels like 20 years. Okay, even more random, but at least that's a good random thing. Big W's. Now bring back the Angry Bird series. I don't even remember if Logan even finished it or not. Anyways, this video had the worst plot of all time. Brooklyn guy going around looking for people to take care of him. Bro, come the fuck on. Where's the excitement?
If every episode of SML was them doing some crazy shit, then none of the episodes would feel remotely special at all. So I mean, if you want them to go out of their way to make videos like The Secret Door 3 and all that other bullshit, big hype products, then you know, don't be surprised when the videos become stale because they're doing the same big box shit all the time. Sometimes you just gotta have like a slice of life episode. Like, have you never watched any actual other show like Family Guy or American Dad where they'll have crazy ass plots and then they'll reel it back in for a couple episodes and they'll do something more, you know, not crazy? You know, this video is pretty shit. Maybe we can go watch another one of his videos and maybe that one will be better. Maybe this is just a once in a lifetime miss for SML Talks.
Cody climbs Mount Everest, aka Logan makes us listen to Cody complain for 10 minutes again. The first time we actually get to see a green screen in SML in so long, and we can't even get a cool adventure to go with it. I mean, Cody just climbing a mountain with no shirt and crashing out for his own mistake isn't good enough for a plot. I like how they brought the Max Kibu's big move gag back, which made me smile, and the photo Junior took was actually really nice. Other than that, this was another ass video as expected. I mean, how long was we on the same scene for?
So this is the shit that really blows me about watching an SML Talks video. So he'll have one video where he says, man, they gotta get off the red couch because that's so boring. And then when they go do something different on the green screen, man, why do they have to stay in one spot on the green screen the entire video? Like, there's literally nothing that makes this guy happy. Like, do you smile? Like, I wonder if SML Talks has ever smiled in his life. Has he ever laughed? Has he ever had enjoyment? Cause like when you watch his videos, you would think this guy has never smiled or even had a good time in his entire life. Like, I'm telling you, in 50 years from now, this guy is gonna be that one fucking old guy in the neighborhood that's yelling at the kids for just having fun because he's the fun police.
Like 8 minutes? Oh yeah, they remember to make Brooklyn guy's shirt dirty in the next video. Yay, once again, Logan put in effort in the tiniest things that don't matter rather than actually focusing on the plot or making the video damn funny. 2.
I think the absolute worst part about watching this guy's videos is his fucking voice. His voice is just so like annoying. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's because he's bitching and moaning for like minutes at a time, but his voice is just abysmal to listen to. It's like scratching your hand on a chalkboard. It's like, fuck, like why? Why do you talk like that? Please stop talking. Also, saying that Logan lacks common sense because he doesn't make videos that you like is insane to me. Why don't you use your common sense and stop watching the guy if you don't enjoy his videos? The SML community is yours. There's no one left to stand up to you, but I think that you will sorely come to regret that.
And why is that?
Because there's no one left to cover for you either. Eventually, probably soon, the SML community will come to realize the pitiful disappointment of a reviewer that you are. You are not worthy of my respect. You're not a good reviewer. You're not a god. You're just a knockoff version of Dab Dude. See guys, I'm the Batman to the Joker, that is SML Talks. Whenever somebody's in danger and he's about to fuck up Gotham, I will be there. Even if I'm not an SML YouTuber, I'll put on my cape and I will come save the day, always and forever. I want to thank you guys for 2.5k. You know, it's been kind of crazy recently. The views have been going up ridiculously. Also, SML Talks, fuck you for deciding to respond to me and a bunch of other detractors on members only. You can go fuck yourself, you actual chud. Don't worry though, guys. You know, maybe if I can get access to the video, I'll do a video on that later. Thank you guys so much though, for real on all that. We're about to get monetized soon, so I'm gonna also be adding memberships in the coming weeks. I will definitely make an entire separate video going over the membership tiers in case anybody wants to support the channel. It's completely optional. Please, I'd prefer if you didn't buy a membership. Wink, wink. Don't forget to join the Discord server and all of that. See you guys in the next one. Wait, before the end of the video, I forgot. I got to give a shout out to my girlfriend and my best friend. Thank you guys for running the Discord server when I was out of commission for 7 days. Thank you guys so much. Like literally the best people I've ever met in this entire world. Okay guys, now I can end the video. Before the video starts, SML Talks, I know you have my name banned in the comment section of your videos. Like what the fuck, dude? I thought we could be cool after all this. You know I was just using you for content.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Whack-Ass, and today we're talking about SML Talks again. Don't worry, this is probably the last video on him. I think I've siphoned enough views from his channel. I don't need any more attention. So before all of you guys go to the comment section and say, Whack-Ass, you're really milking the topic, this is the last one, for now, hopefully. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about SML Talks members only response video where he talked about his critics, and from what I've seen, it's really not that good. But before we get into the actual video, if you guys enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. You know, we're on the road to 3k and that's the goal this year. And also, if this video gets 100 likes, I'll do SML monthly review where I'll talk about every SML video this month and rank them. So with all that out the way, let's get into the actual video.
You know, it's really frustrating when you know you're right about something, but because you're simply entering someone else's community and giving fair criticism, you're bombarded with hate. I know I'm right, but it doesn't matter when it feels like the whole SML community is against me.
There's a lot of reasons why people don't like you, and people aren't just hating on you for no reason. People don't like you because you decide to use your platform to flag down smaller creators. You refuse to actually listen to criticism and think that everybody critiquing you is just hating on you. Instead of like actually trying to, I don't know, make good reviews and actually talk about stuff, you decide to spend most of your videos hating on Logan. So this hate that you get isn't completely unfounded. You're just kind of like an unlikable dickhead.
People are either too young or biased to understand why my advice is so important for Logan to implement in his videos, and no matter what I say, they do not care. My haters don't care about right or wrong.
But this is the thing though, Logan isn't actually implementing your advice, so you're giving unwanted advice to Logan because he's not listening. Let me give an example. Imagine if I was making a sports channel and I spent my entire channel talking about the Lakers Lakers, and I would go in every single video and say, this is what the Lakers should do. This is what the Lakers have to do. If the Lakers want to win games, they need to do this. And that's every single one of my videos. And the Lakers front office clearly isn't going to respond to me or actually take my criticism into account. So what's the point? You're actually just wasting your breath for no reason. It would be better if these reviews were staged in a way where you're talking about the substance of the video, but you're not doing that. Most of the video, you are criticizing Logan as a person, or you're criticizing the way Logan made a video. Like, even when it comes to like TV reviews, you never see a channel like LS Mark going out of their way to talk about Seth MacFarlane as a person, or saying this is what Seth MacFarlane should do differently. They talk about the actual content of the show or the episode that they're reviewing. That's why I feel like when people call you an SML reviewer, it's completely disingenuous, because that's not what you do.
They just use that as a shield because I think differently to them and they want me gone. If that's not what a cult is, then I don't know. And the proof of that is Logan right now is being accused, not saying it's real, but Logan's being accused of all these crazy things in his own personal life, like cheating on his girlfriends and hiring prostitutes and stuff like that, while he's got a daughter. But no one cares about that because Logan's the master, the cult leader that can do whatever he wants.
Just because Logan does bad stuff doesn't mean that you cannot also be held accountable for doing bad stuff. That's so stupid that you even think that that's a logical argument. Also, you yourself just said that most of that stuff is completely unfounded and there's no real proof of it yet. So you just went out of your way to throw out a rumor to try and defend yourself. Well, I guess Logan might technically be doing these things, but we have hardcore proof of you actually doing bad stuff. So like, what is your point here?
Meanwhile, my haters will bring up a couple internet things that I've done so long in the past, like we're talking months and months ago. I think one of the things that people always try to cancel me for happened in October. It's now June. Like, can we move the fuck on? That are way smaller than any of these accusations from Logan, because they just don't like me. It's simple. They just don't like me.
Yeah, that's like part of being a YouTuber. People will not like you, especially when you choose to be a dislikable person. Like, that was your choice. There's a lot of examples across YouTube where if you're just kind of a nice guy or you treat people with respect, people can overlook small things that you've done in your past. But like, when you decide to constantly be a dickhead and constantly fall back into the same patterns of using your platform to flag or get other people's channels deleted, people are never gonna give you any form of leeway at all. Also, you don't get to make the Logan is a cult accusation when you literally let your fans harass a guy to the point where his channel got deleted. I promise you, if Logan had a real cult, your channel wouldn't exist anymore. You would be gone. You would be deplatformed. But the fact that you can still post and still upload every day proves that Logan doesn't have a cult. People just don't like you.
If Logan did the exact same things I did, no one would care. Like, the things that Logan is being accused of is IRL things in his personal life that are actually quite a big deal if they're true and would affect a bunch of people in his life, right? And I'm sure have affected a bunch of people in his life if they're real. Whereas the things I'm being quote unquote cancelled for are a couple silly replies that I've given in my comment sections. Like,
once again, notice how all the things that you're saying about Logan are, if these are true, well, what if they are true? Like, dude, the things that you did, there's concrete proof of it. So like, what the fuck are you talking about? We can sit here and play the hypothetical game all we want. Like, hypothetically, in this scenario, if Logan did this, then this would happen. Just like, if I got $1 million, I'd be a millionaire. Like, no shit, if Logan did what you did, he'd be canceled. Just like, if I had $1 million, I'd be rich. But guess what? Logan's not doing the stuff that you're doing. And even if he's doing stuff in his personal life, guess what? That's his personal life outside of the internet. I know you're super parasocial when it comes to Logan, so you can't comprehend the fact that this guy may have his own shit going on outside of the internet, and especially if he's like cheating or whatever. What does that at all have to do with him on the internet? At all. Like, please explain to me what him cheating on his girlfriend has to do with him as a YouTuber. Nothing. It literally has nothing to do with it. You're just reaching for straws here to try and make yourself sound better. Like, if Logan isn't out here literally abusing children, or I don't know, doing something extremely illegal like moving heroin, I don't exactly care what Logan does in his free time. Oh my god, Logan hired a prostitute? Why would I care about that? Like, why at all would I care about that? Like, are you that much of a fan where you care about where Logan's putting his dick at night? Like, are you that like obsessed with Logan where you care if he's paying for some coochie or not? Who cares?
There's so many more important things to worry about. There are millions of YouTubers that have done way worse than me, right? It's just my haters are waiting for me to slip up again, the tiniest bit, to try and cancel me again, not because they care about what I've done. They don't care about wrong or right, because they just want to bully me for my opinions. They want to use my controversies as an excuse to attack me. I wouldn't even call them controversies because of how small and stupid they are, and like, what I've done hasn't affected anyone else, right?
You're right, SML Talks. What you've done has not affected anybody else, except for the people whose channels got terminated because they disagreed with you.
Anything that I've actually done, right? The 2 comments I've left that everyone tries to pick on me for. No one's actually been affected by that in real life, right? Whereas Logan's accusations, once again, if real, I'm not, saying they're 100% real, right? But if they are real, people have been affected, and no one cares about that. Everyone wants to just let Logan do whatever he wants, where I have to watch my back every single second. My haters say they like a video and don't explain why. While I explain every negative opinion I have, I never leave you in the dust as to why I think something, to try and open your horizons to a different perspective.
But once again, saying that is such a disingenuous take. Literally everything that Logan says pisses you off. Every video that he uploads you don't like. You literally only like videos from the fucking SML ancient era. So the fact that you're trying to sit here and say that, oh well, I open up a new opinion every video is the same. Every video you have the exact same critique. Logan's lazy. Logan doesn't give a shit. This video sucked. I hated this video. How is it opening a new opinion or giving a new viewpoint when every single one of your videos is formatted the exact same way? It's 2 minutes of fucking slop where you talk about how much you don't like Logan or how boring the video was, and you don't add any further commentary than that. I bet you that if we took all your videos combined, that we could never find something that differentiates them at all. Every single one of them comes back to the exact same point, that Logan's a lazy bum, you don't like Logan, you don't like the Nick Tando animations. Like, dude, if you don't like the stuff, just stop watching it. That's all that you do is complain. That's why people don't fucking like you.
My haters will dumb down my criticism to make me seem more silly instead of looking at the bigger picture. I'm expected to agree with everyone's opinion without reason, while you can't accept my opinion with a bunch of reasons supporting it. If you have criticism for me, that's cool, because I'm sure all of my haters would say, oh, SML Talks, he hates criticism. No, I don't hate criticism, but every time I receive quote-unquote criticism, it's destructive and nasty. You all are fucking nasty about it. You all are disgusting about it and can't just have a normal conversation with me like I'm a human being.
Where exactly was the constructive criticism when you said that Logan didn't deserve 10 million subscribers? If you think that the criticism that you're getting now is like nasty and heinous, imagine all the other stuff I could say about what I don't like about you. I feel like most critics that make videos on you are relatively tame. Don't get me wrong, the comment section is gonna be bad anyway. I have people in my comment section telling me to game end all the time, but that's just being a YouTuber. That's just a part of the job. Like, you can expect to be online and not to get some form of hate, but people that are making videos about you, they're being relatively tame in their commentary on you. Because listen, I could be a lot meaner. I could talk about the way I don't like your fucking voice. I could talk about the way that you use the same repetitive thumbnail in every video. I could say that I think that your channel is basically a fucking content farm, but I don't say things like that. I talk about the content of your videos, and I try not to let it get too personal. But you take all the personal shots possible at Logan, which is what makes what you do not honest criticism. You just don't like Logan, or you're extremely obsessed with the guy, and you just want to talk down on him because you're fucking weird.
Even if you don't agree with anything I say, just talk to me like a person, and I will show you respect back. It's not that hard. My haters would say I'm lying about that. You wouldn't be nice to anyone no matter what they said. Have you tried actually being nice to me? No. Every single one of your comments has been fucking disgusting towards me. So shut the fuck up and be nice. Try to be nice. Swallow your pride and leave me a nice criticism comment, and I promise you, I will respond just the same. I will give you the same energy you're giving back to me.
Chicago guy said that he disagreed with your video in a comment section. After he disagreed with you, you basically sent your fans to hate raid his channel, got it deleted. When he commented and told you to get your fans to leave him alone, you told him that he deserved it because he disagreed with you and was a hater.
It's not that hard. No matter what you think of me and delude yourself to thinking I'm this evil bad guy, the villain of the SML community, just fucking stupidness, simply because I'm giving a YouTuber advice that is pretty very good. I'm just a person, right? Like you. We're both people. And I feel like I definitely know that I do not get treated by, I don't get treated like a human, right? That's what I'm trying to say. My haters make false accusations about me, but no one tries to cancel them and call them out because they're not YouTubers, right? So they can do whatever the fuck they want. But me, because I'm a YouTuber with 5,000 subscribers, I swear, people like put me on the same level as someone with 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, 10 million subscribers. Like, I have 5,000 subscribers, and I already have so much pressure on my back to try and be as good as I can. But it's not the same back. You don't have to be perfect towards me because you're not a YouTuber and you've got nothing to lose.
Sorry, I had to put the video in like 0.5 speed. It was getting too much. It was dragging. Like, the video was really starting to drag. Anyways, let me explain something once again. As a YouTuber, I'm sorry to tell you, regardless of your size, people are gonna hate on you. You're gonna constantly get people in your comment section telling you to do heinous things. I have less subs than you, and I still have people that come into my like server and in my comment section and tell me to game in. But you know what? That's just a part of the job. If you can't handle people being fucking heinous to you as a social media person, you shouldn't be on social media. I'm sorry to tell you that, but that's just the truth. When people see that they can get a reaction out of you by telling you those things, they're going to keep doing it, which is why they keep doing it, because you keep giving them reactions.
But I have to be perfect towards you because I am a YouTuber that does have things to lose. It's just not fair, right? Like, everyone should be equal. We should all just be nice to each other and not lie about anything. No one should be lying to each other and making up bullshit is what I'm trying to say. I average 100 likes on my videos, yet it's very, very, very rare anyone would ever try to stand up for me against my hate. I'm alone, and it hurts because it once felt like I had a community, but the haters have ruined it all.
You don't have a community for real. It's because people don't like you. Like, it's different. I don't know how to explain it. It's like people that used to watch J Station back in the day. You know what I'm saying? The content was just so fucking ridiculous that people would keep watching it over and over again, but they didn't actually like the person that was making it. They just liked the ridiculousness of the content that was being made. That's how people react to your channel. They watch it because you're just so ridiculously weird and, like, you know, parasocial with Logan. So people keep coming back to watch you be fucking weird every video. That's just all it is. I can promise you that most people aren't watching your videos for your enlightened opinion about SML, because most people in your comment section don't even agree with your opinion. Anyways, this is probably going to be my last SML Talks video for a while. I kind of want to go back to making normal videos that aren't just SML videos for my channel. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, hopefully SML Talks finally walks in and gets the help he needs to actually make content that isn't him basically just hating on another grown-ass man. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Don't forget to join the Discord. Join the Discord now. Bye.
We all got internet personas, we hide behind, we all got demons deep inside us, we try to hide.